her off. Because I can feel it. It's rising like a pulled pork. Oh, those lyrics need to work, don't they? Hello, everyone. I'm Tupperware Pete. How are you? Yes, I'm going to be using the Tupperware pressure cooker. Oh, my goodness. I hope this really works. I've never done it before. Let's pop the maracas down there. This is the Tupperware pressure cooker, right? So instead of having your slow cooker on for 6 to 8 hours, this will do it in 20 to 30 minutes, right? Whether you're doing a whole chook, silver-side corned beef, whether you're doing a risotto or mac and cheese, an 8-minute chocolate Tim Tam cake, or pulled pork, this thing will do it in 20 to 30 minutes. It will taste like it's been in the slow cooker, but it works on the health benefits of actually pressure cooking your food. So your food's not going to degrade after sitting cooking for 6 hours, all right? So what we're going to do is first... Oh, when you lose the instructions, all the instructions are on the inside here, right? And it does come with an e-recipe book, right? Which I've got the hard copy of right here. If you need it, send me a message and I'll send you an email. Now, you know the Tupperware paper towel holder? Let's just yeet that away. This doubles as your... Wait, hang on. This doubles as a recipe holder. So there's my recipe for pulled pork, but I'm going to do it as a Tupperware Pete twist, right? So I'm just going to pop that straight up there in case I get stuck halfway through. And if you see me reading something, it's just a list of all the spices that I need to do with this pulled pork, all right? I've got a pork, what is this? I've got a pork shoulder in here, right? So what I'm going to do is just quickly grab a little Tupperware Mastro knife. We are just going to slice this bag off. I got this, it was on sale. I thought, oh my goodness, what a great price. I haven't done pork in quite some time. So in the Tupperware pressure cooker, this, like literally, this is a one-pot wonder that will change, not only will it change the way you eat dinner, it will change the way you cook dinner and it will save you so much time and money, right? And it is, here we go, we just pop that straight into there. Let's grab this. I'm just going to remove this bag that it's sitting in because I want to be able to chop this up into pieces. So I'm not going to use this as a roast. I'm just going to pop this into pieces. So just let me remove this little fishnet stocking. What good is sitting all alone in your room? I'm going to grab my Tupperware meat cleaver and I am just, can you see what I'm doing here? Actually, if you're watching this on, doesn't matter what platform you're watching this, if you put your finger on the video, press your finger on the video so it opens up into the whole screen, you'll be able to see what I'm doing down the bottom here, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally pop this into chunks and because what I'm going to do is because I'm going to do pulled pork and so I'm going to cook it first and then I'm going to just with a couple of forks just shred that out. I didn't prep the forks, so you might have to wait a little bit for me to find them. So all I'm going to do is just, can you see what I'm doing here? I'm going to pop this straight into pieces. And I'm going to leave the rind or the fat on there, okay? So all I'm going to do is just, when you're cooking food in the pressure cooker, I will probably regret leaving the rind on. I should really take that off right now. But I want that flavour to go through with all the fat, right? So what we're going to do is, whether you're cooking like a beef stroganoff or a chicken curry, apricot chicken, curried sausages, pulled pork, whatever meat, spaghetti bolognese, whatever meat you're using, just pop your meat in there first and then you put everything on top. Now, if you're just doing mashed potatoes in the Tupperware pressure cooker, you do need a minimum of 150 mils. So let's say, if you want to pressure cook broccoli and cauliflower, go for it. It tastes delicious. You're not losing any of the nutrients in the water. You know when you cook veggies on the stovetop and when you tip the water out, it's green and you think, am I the only one that thinks, look at all that nutrients we're pouring down the sink? I don't want to do that. I want to retain all of the nutrients. I want to retain the colour. I don't want it looking like grey. I want it looking beautiful and green, right? And I want to retain the texture. Now, the Tupperware pressure cooker will do that because it's a pressure cooker, all right? So it acts on the benefits of pressure cooking your food, but it's with the efficiency of using a microwave oven, all right? So we're just going to pop this into chunks. There we go. I was gonna save it. I might save bits of this as well. You know, you could even do like a good old-fashioned boil up in here. You can do your chops or your steak, lamb chops. You can do all of that into here. Look at that. Now, let me just rinse my hands. Actually, I'll use soap and water. There's always someone that says, did he actually wash his hands? Was that 20 seconds? I don't think it was. But for the video, everything looks a little bit quicker. So let's pretend I wash my hands for 20 seconds, all right? So in here, I have got, that was a 2-point-something kilo piece of pork shoulder. I've just chopped that into pieces. It's come just below the fill line, which is what you want, all right? What I'm going to do now is, let's just wipe this down. Luckily, Tupperware do eco cloths. A lot of people don't realise that they do environmentally friendly cloths, right? I've got a tin of pineapple slices. I've got my Tupperware can opener. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, I'm going to open this up. Now, there's always someone that says, didn't that can have a ring pull or a pull tab? Yes, it does. If I do the pull tab, I'm now going to have a razor-sharp tin, not only the top but the bottom as well, in my bin. And I don't want that. I want it to be nice and blunt so that I can run my tongue over the top if I need to, or I can actually run my tongue over the bottom as well. Let's throw in the whole tin of pineapple, juice and all, into there, right? Now what we're going to do is the spices. We're going to start with, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with, grab the tab, peel the seal. Let me just grab a spoon. 1 teaspoon of cocoa. Yum! Oh, right. So we've got 1 teaspoon of cocoa. Then what we're going to do is, I've got 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm just using, this is a Celtic sea salt, which is absolutely divine. 1 teaspoon of salt. I just keep my spoons in here because then I always know where there's a clean teaspoon in with the actual food. So we've got that into there. Let's do that. Then what we've got, let's see. Oh, we've got a teaspoon of chili flakes. We grab our Tupperware spice containers. These are the large spice containers, the small spice containers. Whether you like to get your spoon in here and scoop, right? So there is, how much chili flakes? That says 1 teaspoon. Yep, so we'll just throw in some chili flakes. Whether you like to get that spoon in there and scoop, or you might like to use the other side where you can sprinkle. Now, what's this? This is ground coriander. I think we need that as well. That says 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground coriander. Like, what? What? You're just going to whiff a bit of coriander? I like coriander, so we're going to do some of that into there, right? So there's our coriander and our chili. We'll pop that back up into there. And then we've got, some 2 teaspoons of oregano. Or oregano. I live in Australia. We say oregano, right? Now, I've just got some mixed herbs here. And perfect timing, because now I can show you what I do when I get these. Now, I buy these because they're cheaper. But they take up a lot of space in the pantry or on top of the oven where I keep all of my spices, right? So what you can do is you can grab your large spice container, right? Now, see the tab? Grab the tab, and then you peel the seal. That's going to extend the life of the seal, all right? It's still covered under the Tupperware warranty, though, all right? So all we're going to do is grab our herbs. We're going to pop that straight into here. Look at that. Oh, we got a little bit of... So there's 1 lot. Grab the tab. Peel the seal. That one came off without too much effort. There we go. So let's remove that, right, out. Because remember, Tupperware becomes your packaging. So instead of that, round container taking up so much, like all the... Because you don't get any... You don't maximise the space of the corners in your pantry. But when you've got these, you can have them side by side, or you can stack them on top of each other so they're only taking up this much space instead of that much space, right? So we'll pop that there. You can get the labels. I've got labels in here as well. I've got... This is mixed herbs. How much oregano? 2 teaspoons of oregano. So we're going to do 1. That's just mixed herbs. So that's oregano. It's probably oregano, thyme, and rosemary or something like that. Just to add a little bit earthy flavour to it. So we've got that into there. Then we've got... Come in. We've got a teaspoon of cumin, all right? So I buy my coriander cumin powder mixed up by the bucket load, right? So all I'm going to do is grab my Tupperware scissors. We are going to snip that off. And I'm going to grab my Tupperware Ultra Clear. Now, this is a storage solution. It's an alternative for the pantry, right? So the bottom of here, this is like a reinforced, it's like twice as thick as the sides. And they're called, believe it or not, Ultra Clear, all right, because they're ultra clear. Now, just like the Tupperware modular mates, on the bottom of them, it tells you what the capacity is. So this holds a litre or, what is that, 4.5 cups? But the accessibility of these are so much easier. You grab the tab, you peel the seal. And that is still a patented airtight Tupperware seal. It's the OG seal, right? So we've got that into there. I've got my ground coriander and cumin. I'm going to pop that straight into here. And hopefully it's all going to fit. The rule of thumb is if the packet looks like the same size as the container, you know it's going to fit, right? So there's my spice. How awesome is that? We'll just tap that down. How cool. Let's grab a spoon. Let's grab a Tupperware. Hang on, spoon. Hang on. I like cumin. Let's throw a whole bunch of that in there. Let's pop the spoon into there because then even if we've got a wet spoon while we're cooking, there's a dry spoon in here. So we're just going to pop that straight into there. There's our cumin, all right? Then we've got cayenne pepper. I've got my cayenne pepper in a Modular Mate Oval number 1 because I like to grab my teaspoon and just pop that straight into there. I'm going to do half a teaspoon of ground cayenne pepper. And we're going to click that and we're going to seal that down into place into there, right? So we've got all of that. Then what I'm going to do is I've got a sneaky little bit of brown sugar. Not too much, right? What we're going to do is just 1 tablespoon or teaspoon, 2, and we're going to do 3. That's just going to help sweeten it up. The meat is going to absorb that absolutely gorgeously. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. There's enough, let me grab a spatula. There's enough liquid in there. I've got my double-sided silicone spatula. There's enough liquid in there to be able to cook that pork. I'm just going to literally, can you see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing here? I'm just going to run this around. Let me move this out of the way. Now, the recipe, you're supposed to rub it in and all, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that, right? Because I'm still cooking. So all I'm going to do is just literally make this go all over, and we will make sure that there's enough juice in the bottom for that to combine beautifully. We're going to mix that through, just making sure that that's evenly dispersed through the pork and the pineapple, and that's going to be absolutely gorgeous. There's a little bit of cocoa in there too. That's going to add a beautiful depth to that flavour. And that's it. That fat's got to render down in the pressure cooker. If you've never cooked in the Tupperware micro pressure cooker, give it a go. And have a look through all of my videos because I use the pressure cooker at least, lately I've been using it at least 3 or 4 times every week, right? Because it's literally a one-pot wonder. I absolutely love it. There is that into there. Now, all you have to do is grab, there's an arrow up the top, there's an arrow down the bottom, and just here, can you see? That will show you. You turn the cover that way to take the top off, turn the cover to that way to pop the top on. There is the pressure indicator right here. So when it's pressure's building up, that goes into the up position, and you know that it's cooking. There is a steam release valve here. If there's an excess of steam, that's going to come up through the steam release valve. And this is your safety arm. It's a safety arm. It's men without hats. So we're going to pop that straight onto here, pop that into there. And instead of 6-8 hours slow cooker, instead of having to prepare dinner at breakfast time, you can be running late, come home, you can just pop that on at 6 o'clock. At 6:30, you're sitting down eating a full-on meal, right? How easy is that? Let's pop this in. Oh, I was going to pop in some onion and some chilli. Actually, let's do that. Let's, because I want to eat this. I don't want to skimp on any flavour. I do actually want to eat this. So in my Tupperware super dicer, I've got the small. Let me show you. I've got the small dice blade attachment into there. It does come with a large dice blade attachment, and it comes with a slice attachment in there as well. I've got some leftover red onion in my Tupperware Clearmate, and all I'm going to do is pop that straight through here. Can you see? Pop that straight through here. Oh! If you can, try and chop it into a little bit more manageable pieces, but, you know, I get impatient. I want to eat this food now. All right, so let's pop this into here. Pop them into there, a few other little bits and pieces into there. Let's grab, I keep my chilies in the freezer because I've always got chilies then. So I'm going to do 2 of these chilies. Let's pop them into there. We will pop that back into the freezer. Let's pop this into the freezer right now. Talk amongst yourselves just for 5 more seconds. There we go. Longest 5 seconds. 5-second rule. There's the chili all cooked into there. There is our chili and our onion diced up beautifully. Let's grab this spatula. And we will just pop that straight into there. And then we'll pop it in. I'm glad I remembered that. Just spread that around. Just give that a little bit of a, give it another bit of a mix. Oh, we got onion everywhere now. That's okay. It's going to be delicious. I can't wait. Let's just move that through. Okay, there we go. And that's, let's push it down, make sure that it's all even. And now, that's it there. That's just pork, pineapple, onion, chili, and all those spices. So let's quickly pop this on. Quickly, he says. Nothing I ever do is quick. Pop this into here and, well, actually, most things I do is quick. But this recipe is going to be delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. I'm going to pop that on for the full 30 minutes, all right? While that's in there, what we're going to do is just quickly wipe down this bench top. All right. Luckily, I've got a few of these cloths, that's for sure. All right, we'll yeet that over there. Now, I've never done this before in this Tupperware pressure cooker, but I reckon it would work. What I'm going to do right now is this. I've got my Tupperware mandolin. This is the Mando Junior. There's a larger one and a smaller one. I've got the middle-sized one, and I've got all 3 of them, but today I'm going to use the middle-sized one. This one here, you can pull that down. You've got 3 different thicknesses, okay? And there's a little bit of a guide underneath here. There is a guard that you can use in here as well, right? Now, see here, these are the rubber feet that help grip it onto the bench top so that you're not going to end up sliding around everywhere, right? I've got these gorgeous purple potatoes. How awesome are they, right? So what I'm going to do is just grab my guard. Grab the white piece. We'll pop that down into here. We are going to pop that, let's pop it on the first setting. So they're going to be quite thin. So can you see this here? See that first setting? I can move that once more. I can do 2. And there's the 3rd setting, right? How easy is that? Right, so what we're going to do is just pop it on the first setting. I think we're going to do it straight into the pressure cooker, right? There's my purple potato. We're just going to slice this up straight into here. And I reckon, look, no wastage whatsoever. Now, if I can do mashed potatoes, I normally pop my potatoes in here with 150 mils of water, pop it in for 15 minutes, drain the water off, and mash it straight up into here with a Tupperware potato masher, right? And that's how I do my mashed potato. So I've got my, look at this. Look at this. Look how thin that is. That's going to take next to no time to cook, and I'm going to get more potato out of each potato because it's only like 1 millimeter thick, right? So I'm just going to do a layer of potatoes straight around there, right? Let's just do a little bit of a layer of potato. Now, you know what I will do? I will actually, let me think about this. Let's just grab let's do this. This is the One Touch Fresh rectangle. This is the low rectangle. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to pop it straight into here. That way I don't have to, I can still layer everything up, right? So I've got my There's that potato, and we will grab another potato. Talk amongst yourselves, won't you? I could have prepped this part, but I decided not to, right? So there's 3 potatoes. Look how much potato is in that one, right? Then what I'm going to do is grab... Let me see what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's grab some... Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this. No, let's not do that. I've got a tin of peas that I have drained in my double colander. So let's do a layer of peas in here. Not too many, just a few into there, right? Let's just do a few peas into there, right? Then what I'm going to do is grab my sweet potato. I'm going to leave the skin on, but I am going to just snip off that end bit. There we go, and we'll snip off that end bit. Grab my sweet potato, we'll pop that straight into here. So that's on there. Hang on to the red bit, hang on to the white bit, don't hang on to the red bit, right? And we are going to... Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, that can go into there. How cool is that? There's some sweet potato. Everyone does their potato bake differently. I get that, right? That potato, sweet potato, peas. Let's do a little bit more peas into there. Let's grab some more potatoes, and we will just pop that straight over the top into here. Oh, what fun. See how you don't really cook with Tupperware? You just assemble the food. The product does the cooking for you, right? So we've got some more. We'll do another little layer of potato into there, right? Now, you want to see the next exciting part, which I cannot wait to do. I haven't tried this yet. So, let's move that over here. Let's move that over here. Let's grab another cloth and we will wipe this one down, right? You know what? In my Tupperware Mastro 2.8 litre saucepan, that incidentally can go in the oven as well, I've just got 3 eggs that I've been boiling in here, right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab, if I can, there we go. Oh my goodness, it's like going fishing. Okay, so there's my Sunday spoon. See how the hole's in there, which is great for getting air through your muffins and your cake mixtures, but because it's heat resistant up to 220 degrees, see how I can get the egg out and it's going to drain through? Great for those egg and spoon races in the summertime. I've got one of those, right? And all I'm going to do is grab this egg, roll that around in here. I'm just going to peel this, right? So that's 1 egg. I mean, the water has been cool, but you know, if you're doing this at home and you need to get them out quickly, and you know what I mean, the egg, that spoon really does come in handy. Let's just remove this off in here. And we've got the third one. Let's take that off there. There we go. Now, you know what we're going to do? Let's move that out the way. We are going to throw our egg into the super dicer. Can you imagine if you're doing a potato salad, or if you're just doing an egg salad? Look at that. That's our 3 eggs. Pop them straight into there. We've got a little bit residual up here. We're just going to do a layer of egg in this. There's our potato bake, remember? We're going to do a layer of egg straight into here. Now you can do this as a side dish, you can do it as a main dish. What a quick lunch, right? It does take quicker if you're not doing it for the camera. Alright, so there is our egg. We've got a layer of potatoes, sweet potato, peas. Let's throw in a little bit more peas. There we go. Oh, we got peas on the bench. We should have gone beforehand. Alright, so we've got that there. And let's do a little bit more potato. A little bit more potato. Layer up that potato. Pop that into there as well. Let's grab another sweet potato that I've got just here. Let's pop that into there, and we will grab our mandolin. There we go. We've got, oh, that one went on an angle, so they're actually quite long, but that's okay. They're still the same thickness, which means they're going to take exactly the same amount of time to cook, which means it's going to be evenly cooked throughout. You won't end up, you know, on one part going, that's a bit chewy. Oh no, mine was beautiful. Everyone's going to have the same experience, all right? So we've got that potato, that sweet potato into there. Let's pop that into there. We've got a few more. Let's use the rest of those peas. I do have this other sweet potato. I am going to use it because I'm just going to chop the ends off, because there's not much there, and I may as well use it because it's the last one, and I just may as well, right? So, and it really, oops, sweet potato down, sweet potato down. Look, see how thin that gets? They're just, how quickly does that do everything, right? So we're just going to do a layer of sweet potato straight into here. You may as well do the lot. Right? Then we've got, right, let's move that out the way. Then you know what we've got? We've got, what do we have? Then what we're going to do is this. We have got 1 tin of French onion soup. We're going to sip the edge off that. And what we're going to do is we are going to grab, let me just see. I know I should have prepped this beforehand. However, I'm pretty sure we have got, you know what? Let's use the 1 litre micro cook pitcher. We've got our cream. We just got 300 mils of cream. We're going to pour that straight into here. And we have got, actually I am just going to do a little bit of water, not too much, just to get the rest of that cream out. Yeah. We'll pop that into the bin. Then I've got this French onion soup. Let's pop that in with the cream. And we'll grab a Tupperware whisk, if we can. There we go. Grab our Tupperware whisk, because there's no end at the end, so it's easier to clean. All right. Let's just give this a bit of a whisk up. You know, now if you wanted to, look, we could even throw in some of these mixed herbs that we just popped into here before. Let's throw a couple of tablespoons of that into there. If we wanted to, actually I do want to, let's do, because I love my garlic. Now I'm not sure where the garlic crusher is, as a matter of fact. So what we're going to do is grab our mini grater. We are just going to grate some of this garlic straight into that sauce. There is a Tupperware garlic press somewhere. Right, let's pop that into there. We're going to do a couple of cloves of garlic. We're just going to grate that straight in. Because the mini grater is there, so we may as well. I've got 3 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to grate this straight into here. Because remember, I have to eat this, so I want it to be yummy. All right, there we go. Let's just throw that straight into there. Too easy. Let's whisk this up. Make sure that that's well combined. How delicious does that look, right? We are going to pour that straight over the top. And we will just grab this spatula Just make sure that we get every last little skerrick out of there. And there we go, yum-o. And then what we're going to do is get some panko breadcrumbs. We're just going to top that with some panko breadcrumbs. We may as well do the lot. Right? And then what we're going to do is, in my Clear Mates small, large rectangle, I have got some Parmesan cheese. I am just going to, let's just break off some of that. Let's grab our mini grater. And let's just pop some Parmesan cheese on the top. Right. Got a few chunks there, that's okay. And you can use tasty cheese or whatever cheese that you like. Blue cheese, whatever cheese. Actually, blue cheese would be yummy in here. Let's do some Parmesan cheese into there. And you know what I'm like. Smoky paprika. Let's throw some, let's just pop this around over here. Pop that down over there. Can you see what I'm doing so far? That's what it looks like so far. And we'll just grab some, do we have smoky paprika? We do have smoky paprika. I love it. Smoky paprika. We'll just pop that on the top. Oh, yum-o. Now what we're going to do is, if we can, grab the top of this, right? And then all you have to do is see the arrow up the top here, the arrow down the bottom. You line that up with the arrow over here and the arrow over here. Line them up. Now, instead of my oven going on for, what, 45 minutes, an hour, I'm going to pop this into my other microwave oven, and I'm going to pop it in for another 30 minutes, right? How easy is that? So, let's pop that straight into here. We're popping that in for another 30 minutes. While that's in there, right, I'm now going to prep a little bit of a salsa. Let's have a Tupperware salsa. We are going to... I tell you what, people say to me, Peter, where do you get all your energy from? The energy comes with the box when you purchase your own online business account with Tupperware. It doesn't matter which option you choose, the energy comes with that, right? So what we got in here, we have got our red onion. We're going to top and tail this, okay? Then all we're going to do is just pop that down the side. And we will just peel this. Let me just peel this over here. Actually, let's pull this over here. People often say, what do you do when you go off camera? This is the Tupperware chop collector. Have you seen me? I've got a few of these with herbs growing in them because you can pop out. Actually, see how there's one there? Can you see this one? Right here. See these little grooves here? You can just grab a flathead screwdriver and you can pop those out and you can fill it with dirt. They're your drainage holes. And you can pop your herbs into there, right? You can label it up here or up into here, or you can use that as a dish drainer into there. You can pop that into the corner of your bathroom on the bench and you can have your plants growing out of there as well. Or it makes a great compost or chicken feeder, all right? So all we're going to do is pop the top onto there. We are going to pop all of our scraps straight into here. And let's just peel this if we can. I'm doing this very quickly and rustically, right? Let's just remove all of that into there, straight into here. Then what we do is we're going to chop this into manageable pieces, right? Then pop them into half. Then what we're going to do is grab our Tupperware Super Dicer. Now this just had egg in there, so I'm not going to bother with like cleaning it, right? I'm just going to use this straight into here. Grab our onion. Now we're going to use the small diced blade attachment because it's in there, so we may as well use it. Let's throw that into there. We'll throw that into there. So, oh, better lock that into place. Don't want that running away. Okay. Oh! Maybe we should have popped it down into a little bit more manageable pieces. Oh, there's another little bit there. Just pop it down into there. Oh, what was that? Okay. There we've got the onion in there. Now, this in here, look at that. We've just finely diced, an entire red onion. You don't even have time to cry. No more tears, right? What we're going to do is grab our Tupperware serving centre. Now, check the website because they come out with different colours all the time, all right? So we're just going to fill this one up. Oh, we got red onion everywhere. Queenslander, we've got some red onion here. Let's pop this red onion over here. And we've got, you know what? If there's anything left over that you don't feel like you're going to use and you want to pop it into the kitchen, just grab a Tupperware clear, mate. Pop this down over here. Right. Pop that into there. Now, we're not going to use that tonight. We might save that. There's a little bit of egg in there, but that's okay. We're going to pop that into the fridge for later on. And then we've got our onion into here, which we can now, it's going to be like a deconstructed salsa, so you can make up your own, because you know some people don't like mango, some people don't like curry, some people don't like capsicum, but this way everyone can make their own. We've got some tacos with our pulled pork going and some potato bake, so let's keep cracking on. Right in here we have got some red capsicum. Now you can get your knife and you can pop that down into there, right? But you know what I do? I peel my capsicum just like a banana, right? Because it makes it so much quicker, so easier. Everyone can have a go, and you can just pull that down. That goes straight into the Tupperware chop collector, and we've got our Tupperware super dicer. Let's throw that into here. We'll snap. Oh, there's a bit of piff in there. The little white part's called piff. Let's move that. We'll pop that into there. And we'll pop that over there, and we'll grab that over there as well, and we've got there, look at that, there's a diced capsicum. How gorgeous does that look, right? I'm going to pop that straight into there, pop that into there. I should be using a spatula and to show you the Tupperware spatula, however, you know what I mean. You get the idea, right? Okay, there is our capsicum. What's next, I wonder? Let's use a tin of mango that I've just drained off beautifully, right? Let's move this out of the way. Can you see what's happening here? We're building a beautiful colour palette, a bit of capsicum. So let's throw in some of this mango. How easy is this? I'm using tinned mangoes because, yes, even though I live in Queensland, it's winter time where I live right now, so there are no fresh mangoes that I could find. So I'm just using this tin of mangoes, which is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's a bit, oh, I didn't drain it properly, did I? I've got mango slip sliding away. All right, let's get this mango. Look, see, diced mango. Let's pop that over here. How cool is that? And just gorgeous, right? Oh, there's a couple of pieces left into there. So let's just, let's throw in some more. There we go. Yum. Okay. I will grab another spatula. Hang on a minute. I've got spatulas everywhere. Let's get a spatula so that we don't have to keep using our old digits. There's our mango. Yum! Oh, now we've got, there's a little bit more. There we go. And there's a little bit more on this bench. Waste not, want not. Pop the mango into there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at this. So that's our red onion. We've got our capsicum. We've got our mango, right? Now, what next, I hear you say? We have got... Look at this. Oh, I should have shown you with the seal. These are my baby cucumbers. Now these, in my VentSmart, these baby cucumbers will last 3 weeks, right? And I know that because I buy baby cucumbers all the time. So in here, can you see? See here? See how you've got your little, all the fruits and veggies are in a box, right? And in each box there's a circle that's either fully open, fully shaded in, or half and half, right? Can you see that? The cucumber, I just happen to know, is fully closed in, and you just line that up with the legend on the, this is the slidey vent hole. It's like a little dolphin blowhole, right? So you just slide that up and you match it up with the it's like produce Pictionary, right? Where is the hole go? And if the fruits and veggies are all in the same box, you can keep them all in the same container because they're all the same breathing requirements, right? So you've got veggies there and you've got fruit there. Fruit and veggies are like onions and potatoes. You need to keep them in separate containers because one's a little gassier than the other, okay? So this, I've got some cucumber. Let's just, oh, I don't know if I've washed these. That's the other thing with your VentSmarts, right? You wash them as you use them. Pop them in here dirty and they will last 3 to 5 times longer than just sitting in a plastic bag at the bottom of your fridge, right? So this is our cucumber. We're finally dicing this. I mean, look how easy this is. Look, that's a few diced cucumbers. We've just got that straight into here, right? Where's our spatula? Is going to help get rid of all of that out there. That way it's going to keep our hands nice and clean. Oh, there we go. Cucumber. How easy is all of this, right? Now, that's our cucumber. Let's pop that away. Then we've got... What's in here? I just grabbed everything out of the fridge. Oh, Chinese celery. Yum-o. It's a little bit subtle, a different flavour than regular celery. So let's just quickly grab a few of these and we will rinse these off as well because they can get a little bit sandy. Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab my Mastro and just snip off the base, right? So all I'm going to do is run them straight through there. What's that? Yeet. Pop them straight through there. Oh, I perhaps could have made it a little bit more neater, but you know, you get the idea. This is, let's just take this. Pop them straight. There we go. Pop them there. Pop them there. There we go. And we got a little bit more. Oh, pop that bit over there. That can go into there as well. And we will. Makes cooking so much fun. Okay, then look at that, diced celery. Let's pop that over here. We will. How awesome is this, right? Then what we're going to do is there's our diced celery, right? Look, see, we're getting there. Look at the colours, aren't they gorgeous? How delicious is this going to be, right? Then what we've got, let's move that celery out the way. What we've got in here, I got 2 cause hearts. We stick together like the honey and the bee. I've got some cause hearts. Now, did you know a lettuce will last longer with the core gone? And if you use a knife, it will go brown, but if you just tear it off, it will last for way longer, right? So I've just got a few of these leaves, and we will pop these. I'm just going to give these a quick rinse as well. Now, if you wanted to, just pop them straight through here. We give them a quick rinse. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them in my Tupperware colander, which is already on the sink from the peas. I'm going to grab the top of this, and then all we're going to do is over the sink, shake, 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 shake our lettuce. We're going to shake our lettuce. How easy is that? And that's like basically It's not as good as using the Tupperware salad spinner, but you know, when you're in a pinch and you're doing a cooking video and you forget to prep your salad spinner, this is the next best thing, the Tupperware 2-piece colander set, right? So we've got our lettuce, and we're going to fold that up. You know what? Let's just pull that blade attachment out, and we are going to, if we can find it underneath here somewhere, if we can find it somewhere in this, oh, here it is. We've got our large diced blade attachment in here, right? So let's just move that out of the way. Let's pop that into there. Lock that into place. Let's pop that down. We're going to shred this lettuce. Oh, let's move that out the way. I'll pop that into there. Oh, here's another one. Pop that straight into here. We've got our lettuce that we're shredding. Right. How cool is that? We might want to... See, there's our lettuce. Let's pop that into the centre. Now, you can adjust the quantities for however many people that you've got, or you might just want to put this all into the one bowl. But this way, you can throw whatever you've got into there, and everyone can help themselves. They can make their own lettuce up, and you can sit this on the back deck or on the kitchen bench, or when it's in the fridge, you can stack things on top of it when you've got, you know how it comes with a cover? So you can stack things on top of that, or you can use that underneath and fill it with cold water and keep everything nice and chilled. If you do have a second one, you can grab the cover and pop that over there as the top as well as the base, all right? So I've got those. Now, let's just also, in my Tupperware silicone, you've seen me do this before, I love tomatoes in here. Because when tomatoes are cheap, you grab a whole bunch, pop them in your silicone bag, and then they're within reach. Now that silicone bag will go into the freezer, it will go into the microwave, it will go into the gas oven, the electric oven, and the wood oven. And we are just got some tomatoes. We're going to slice this up into large chunks. How easy is that? There's our diced tomatoes. 4 diced, oh no, that was 2, wasn't it? 2 diced tomatoes with a little bit of lettuce. Pop that around into there. Then, how gorgeous is that? Absolutely gorgeous, right? Then what we can do is, if I can, in here, I've got, this is a spur of the moment thing I've just realised. I can use my supersonic chopper, if I can find the blades. And what I'm going to do is grab the blades into here. You know what this is called, don't you? No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. Okay, what we're going to do into there is grab some mint. Now I've got my Explorer's tumbler, which is stainless steel insulated, so it's going to keep it nice and cool. So it's ideal for storing herbs. I've got water in here. So all I'm going to do is just grab a handful of this. We're going to, stem and all, you can eat the whole lot, right? We got that into there. Let's just pop that. Oh, you should smell this. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we got some mint. Let's move that out of the way. Oh, here we go. I like this because it also has a anti-slip grip on the bottom, and that helps it grip onto the bench top so it's not sliding around everywhere, right? Look at that. Freshly chopped mint. How delicious is that? You know, with these Tupperware serving centres, they do come with a dip bowl. So you can, if you wanted to, add your liquid or whatever into there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my mint straight into there, and I can seal that. In my other one here, I've got coriander in my other Explorer's tumbler. So I am going to put these blades into here. Let's grab our coriander, and we'll pop this straight into here. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Okay. Yum. Oh, there's our coriander. Let's pop the top on here. Let's just give this a wipe down and clean that bench space off. Then, look at this. Look at that. That's fresh. Oh, that one's not quite done. Let's just, well, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the chopper. We're going to shake the chopper. There's our coriander. Now, if you don't have a bowl to pop that into, guess what? That fits perfectly in the center, so you don't need another bowl. How awesome is that, right? So we'll pop that, yeet that over to there. So there is our coriander. How delicious and divine is that, right? Now, what we're going to do is, let's move this out the way. Let's move this out the way. Let's open this up, slide that along. Let's give this a bit of a wipe down. Then, what we're going to do is, fingers crossed. Oh, we've got a bit of a foggy glass situation happening. When you pull this out, can you see the pressure indicator? See how it's in the top position? It's in the up position. That means the pressure is still in there, finishing, it's completing the cooking process, right? So do not touch that pressure indicator. Let it go into the down position by itself. It needs that other few minutes to finish off the cooking process. So we're just going to pop that there. We are going to pop this onto a... Oh, we've got the Tupperware flexible cutting mat. Doubles as a heat trivet. It's 40 degrees heat resistant. So I'm going to pop that onto there. We're going to wait for that to go into the down position. We've got our coriander there. We've got our mint happening over here. Excuse me. Let's move these tomatoes. We've got our potato baker's still got 10 minutes. I'm not gonna force you to do this, right? So I am gonna finish. It's been a really long. Oh, what's that? It's been a really long video, but I wanted to show you a few things all at once, and that way it might give you some inspiration. It might give you some ideas. What I'm going to do with I've got tacos that I just keep into here. Another little handy hint is if I'm just doing a couple of tacos, these are the hard tacos. I do keep soft tortillas in a super oval, it's like a cereal container, but I keep my soft tacos into here. So whether you're reheating your soft tortillas or your hard tacos, right, you can your Micro Pro grill. Just pop your tacos straight into there. Pop that into into that position, into the casserole position. We can pop that into the microwave now for 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Warm those tacos up. Save us cranking up the oven, right? And then we've got our hot tacos with our deconstructed mango salsa in our serving center, or you can pop the whole thing straight into a bowl and just have it as a massive salsa, right? So we've got that into there. This pressure indicator, that's come into the down position already. So what we're going to do is, we are going to pop that straight into here. We're going to pop that in for 4 minutes. Oh my goodness, this is a moment of truth. Open that up, give that a twist. Oh my goodness, you should see this. I'm going to show you. Right. So look there, that's what that looks like. A lot of condensation, right? The steam's still coming off that. Now, what we're going to do is, I should have prepped this earlier. I need to find 2 forks. Stat! Oh, look at that. Here we go. Right here. I've got... Every now and again, Tupperware come out with reusable cutlery. And I just happen to have some within reach. All right, there's my forks. Now, look at this. Look how much liquid has come out of that. Can you see that? That's just... Oh, hang on. It's fogging up my glasses. That is an entire pork shoulder just chopped up with a tin of pineapple, a bucket load of spices and some onion. I can't remember what else I put in there. Rewind the video and have a look, will you? We've got that into there. Then what we're going to do is... Oh, in a Tupperware Eco Plus clear bowl, we are going to just grab the Tupperware Ergo tongs, right? We're going to grab some of this here. Oh, yum. Look at this. It's literally just... Look, it's falling apart. We've got some pork in here. Oh, that might be enough. But can you see? Look, I don't know if you can see. Let's just pull this rind off. There's that. See how easy that comes off? There's that fat, the pork rind, which now that that's been popped through the pressure cooker, I can now rub salt over that, pop it under the grill or in the oven in my Tupperware Ultra Pro, and do my own pork crackling, right? So we will. Actually, I might do that. But not now. All right. Let's just remove this. There we go. There's another bit of... Pull that off. Oh, look at that. Yum-o. Look how easy that is. You know, that is just divine. Now, if you are like me, and you only have Tupperware utensils, you might be here for a while shredding this pork. So you know what you can do? You know what you can do? Just grab your... All I'm doing is putting the coriander in with the mint, because I don't mind that. All I'm going to do is just grab my supersonic chopper. Oh, this is hot. And we are going to it's got stuck. There's still a little bit of... There we go. You know the big supersonic chopper? That would work really well. Or... Look, there's our pulled pork into there, right? So you can, if you want to... Let's grab another bowl. There we go. Look at that. That's our shredded pork, right? If you wanted to, you could stand here and just shred this with your fork. So that's going to shred easily. Or you know what you could do? I wonder. Let's see what happens if you do cooked pork through the super dicer. Let's give it a go. So let's just throw this through here. Let's take that out. Let's pop this... Oh look, we got some more celery. Let's pop this the small dice blade attachment through. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to work. But let's give it a crack. What do you reckon? Let's pop that into there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe great for veggies. You know what? It actually works. Look at this. It's going through okay. Oh, maybe not. It's like... I don't think it's meant for the pork. But... Oh my goodness, it's sort of shredded, sort of. I put frozen chicken breast through here and that worked well. But I had to put through some veggies afterwards because I was making a chicken casserole, and that worked really well. There's the rest of my pork, so we can pop that into there. I am going to go now because my mouth is absolutely watering. This pork, I bet you any money. Look at this. Look, let me just show you. Look, it's really hot. Like, really hot. Ow. But I am going to... I want to show you. Look. Look at that. Look at that pork. It's absolutely... Oh. That's so good. That's delicious. I am going to end this video right now. It's been an hour. Thank you so much for watching. Have a think about liking, follow, subscribing. Have a think about purchasing your own online business account with Tupperware, you do get 15 to 25% off the entire collection, right? My link is perfect for Australian addresses, and then you get to be part of my team, all right? If you've got any questions or suggestions, you can message me, and in the meantime, you know what you need to do? Once I find them, you know what you need to do, don't you? Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all another day. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I might do a part 2 when the potato bake comes out. See ya.